I do most of my reading in a year during not the winter. And the main reason for that is I read while walking. I walk to most places I go, so that gets a bit boring. So you might be asking yourself, how do you even do that? If you want to learn how to do it, here are some tips. Firstly, start with a book that's not heavy on large blocks of text. It's a lot harder to read, it's easy to lose your place in a text. So start with something like a play, or something that has more of like a sentencey, short, paragraphy vibe. It's much easier to learn to do. Focus on stabilizing your book when you walk. Strive for this, even though for a while you might feel like this. But you might be asking, how do you not crash in everything ever? I do a mini reconnaissance mission once in a while when I walk. So you walk and you hold your book, and then once in a while you just kind of glance up, see what's in front of you, and you have a good idea of what's going to happen from now until a bit. So you can tell if something's going to be in your way, or someone's coming, or, you know, monsters, bears. Important. Never, ever, ever cross the street while reading. I will be very angry with you if you cross the street while reading. That's very dangerous. Don't do that. You're just gonna die. Don't. Also, good thing to look out for, driveways. Sometimes people get out of driveways very fast and they don't check if you're there, and if you don't look at it, then now, not everyone will be on your side. There are some nemesis. There are some villains out there. Number one, the wind. There's nothing worse than trying to hold and stabilize a book and the wind just being, the pages are flipping and you can't do anything, and then you cry. It's tragic. 2, the rain. Unless you've leveled up like a friend of mine has, you can hold an umbrella and hold a book and walk and read. You can't read while it rains. It's just very damp. And 3, people that yell things at you. Apparently, because you're doing a behavior that's slightly out of the norm, people feel completely comfortable yelling things at you. That must be a good book! What are you reading? At least it's not a phone! People really do that. They do that all the time. It's like the book version of being catcalled. It's very strange. Stop, please. All in all, it's kind of a fun skill to have. It makes sometimes long, boring walks more interesting if you don't feel like listening to music, or you don't have any data left on your phone. Plus, if you're a very busy person, you might not have a lot of time to read, and that can be that little pocket of time that you can read in a day. So that's kind of fun too. I'm just gonna corrupt everyone until everyone does it. And then nobody sees anyone, and no one says hi to anyone anymore, and life will be perfect. If you haven't seen our last video, you can click right there. It's a nice video. There's a lot of fun things happening in it. Like things. What's our last video? What was it? It's Nathalie's not going back to school. So I hope it's there. Editing, Isabel, put it there. Otherwise I look stupid.